Thank you, Excellency. We would like to thank the delegation of Kyrgyzstan for organizing this special event. We would also like to thank the UN Secretary General, Antonio Guterres, and the SCO Secretary General, Mr. Rashid Alimov, for their remarks and sharing their valuable perspectives with all of us. We value our recent accession to the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. And as has been mentioned, the members of the SCO now comprise nearly 40% of the global population, and that speaks to the importance of this organization. In today's globalized world, our peace and prosperity can only be collective. And this is also the raison d'etre of the United Nations. While economic and other forms of globalization offer a range of opportunities to nations, multiple threats and challenges also cut across borders, which require much closer cooperation among nation states. The global landscape today is also one of multiple conflicts and terrorism that are impacting security across borders. These and other challenges are straining the spirit of international cooperation. It is a time when multilateralism needs to be strengthened to ensure our collective peace and security. The United Nations, with its universal membership and various important regional organizations, such as the SCO, represent our common endeavors to address common challenges. One of the ways to strengthen multilateralism is to enhance cooperation among such bodies for more effective results in the areas that they seek to address. The UN needs additional capabilities to deal with these contemporary threats, and in this context, regional and other organizations complement the work of the UN in addressing these issues. Given their specialized knowledge, functional expertise, and understanding of the regional contexts, organizations like the SCO are able to enhance the work of the UN in strengthening peace, security, and stability. Genuine cooperation can help both the UN and the SCO work towards their objectives more constructively. Despite being a young organization, the SCO has been successful in contributing to managing the transition in the Central Asian region in the last 2 decades by enhancing the level of trust and security in the region. The SCO has focused on the fight against terrorism, which continues to be a major threat to global peace and security. The regional anti-terrorist structure based in Tashkent is a useful mechanism for coordinated action against terrorism and drug trafficking. The fight against terrorism and drug trafficking can be an important area of broader cooperation between the UN and the SCO. Only through collective cooperation we would be able to fully disrupt the terrorist organizations and networks, identify and hold accountable, and take strong measures against those who encourage, support, and finance terrorism and provide sanctuary to terrorists. We look forward to an increased cooperation and the signing of MOU between the SCO's RATS and the UN Office for Counterterrorism. Strengthening regional security, economic cooperation, transit and energy linkages, and deepening of cultural ties are some of the areas where cooperation between UN and SCO will contribute positively. Regarding connectivity issues, our views are well known and have been articulated in the SCO and elsewhere. We are supportive of the cooperation of the SCO with UNESCAP and UNESCO, among others, and we welcome initiatives to enhance cooperation, including those with the UNCND, UNECE, and the World Tourism Organization. To conclude, I would like to say that India brings a range of capacities to the various SCO activities, and we remain committed to working with our partners both in the SCO and in the UN towards a better future for all of us. Thank you.